Have you ever wondered how a creature manages to survive in one of the most extreme environments on Earth? How it not only adapts but thrives in a world of ice and snow? Meet the Arctic fox, nature's ultimate survivor. But this isn't just a story about endurance. It's a story of evolution, resilience, and the delicate balance between humanity and the natural world. Today, we're exploring the incredible journey of the Arctic fox, from its ancient origins to the challenges it faces today. Stick around because you won't want to miss this one. Let's go back to the beginning. The Arctic fox, also known as the white fox, polar fox, or snow fox, has been roaming the frozen landscapes of the Arctic for thousands of years. But how did this remarkable animal come into being? Its story begins during the last ice age. As glaciers expanded, the ancestors of today's Arctic foxes had to adapt to the extreme cold. Over time, they developed thick fur, short ears, and compact bodies, natural design features that helped them conserve heat. These adaptations made them perfectly suited for life in the tundra. But their survival wasn't just about warmth, it was about blending in. Arctic foxes are masters of camouflage. Their fur changes with the seasons, white in winter to blend with the snow, and brown or gray in summer to match the rocky terrain. And they don't just look the part, they're also incredibly resourceful. They can endure temperatures as low as -50°C and have an impressive sense of hearing, allowing them to detect prey beneath the snow. As top-tier scavengers, they even take advantage of leftovers from larger predators like polar bears. For thousands of years, the Arctic fox thrived. But then, humans entered the picture, and that changed everything. For centuries, people have been fascinated by the Arctic fox, not just for its beauty, but for its fur. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, the demand for fox pelts skyrocketed, leading to widespread hunting. At one point, Arctic foxes were even bred in captivity for their fur, a practice that still exists in some parts of the world today. But human impact didn't stop there. As industries like oil drilling and mining expanded into the Arctic, the fox's habitat started shrinking. Pollution, habitat destruction, and climate change have all taken a toll. And then there's the issue of competition. The red fox, larger and more aggressive, has been moving north due to rising temperatures, forcing the Arctic fox out of its own territory. It's a perfect example of how human activity can unintentionally disrupt an entire ecosystem. Which brings us to the biggest question: what does the future hold for the Arctic fox in a world that's changing faster than ever? Today, the Arctic fox faces more challenges than ever, many of them linked directly to human activity. The biggest threat? Climate change. The Arctic is warming at twice the rate of the rest of the planet. That means less snow, shorter winters, and a disrupted ecosystem. For the Arctic fox, this translates to fewer prey, increased competition, and a shrinking habitat. In some areas, populations have dropped by as much as 90% in just a few decades. And that's not the only problem. Pollution, especially heavy metals and chemicals, has been found in Arctic fox populations, affecting their health and ability to reproduce. On top of that, diseases from domestic animals pose an additional threat. It's a storm of challenges, all hitting this species at once. But it's not all bad news. Conservation efforts are underway to protect the Arctic fox. Habitat restoration, breeding programs, and stricter regulations are making a difference. The big question now is, will it be enough? The story of the Arctic fox is more than just the survival of one species. It's a reflection of our relationship with the natural world. Every action we take, whether it's hunting, industrial expansion, or carbon emissions, has consequences. But at the same time, the Arctic fox's resilience is a testament to nature's ability to adapt. Even in the face of overwhelming challenges, it finds a way to survive. That's something worth thinking about. So what does this mean for us? It means we have a responsibility, not just to the Arctic fox, but to all the species we share this planet with. The future isn't set in stone. It's shaped by the choices we make today. Now it's over to you. What can you do to help? Start by learning more about the challenges Arctic foxes face and share that knowledge with others. Support organizations working to protect Arctic wildlife. Make sustainable choices in your daily life to reduce your carbon footprint. And most importantly, use your voice. Spread awareness, start conversations, and help make a difference. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of the Arctic fox. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Animal Variation for more stories about the amazing creatures we share this planet with. And hey friends, write a comment below. Let me know what you think about the Arctic fox's story. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, the future is in our hands.